Are you waiting for your twin flame to come into your life? If you haven't found your soul's twin yet, or if you and your twin flame have been living apart from one another, you're likely curious about signs that a twin flame separation is almost over. Today, we'll be talking about 21 signs that tell your twin flame separation is coming to an end. Twin flame relationships are deeper than soulmate relationships. You can have several soulmates in your life, but you'll only have one twin flame. Your twin flame is literally the other half of your soul. Your twin flame relationship is the most important relationship you'll ever have with another person. Relationships with mirror souls help you heal and burn off karma so your soul can evolve. Therefore, twin flame relationships often inspire both partners to be better people and also lead to spiritual growth for both. Even if twin flame relationships help both souls evolve, it doesn't mean twin flame relationships are easy. In fact, your twin flame relationship might be more difficult because you need to have experiences together that will help take your shared soul to the next level. Twin flame relationships are known for their depth and intensity. It is common for people to be separated from their twin flame, especially if one or the other person needs to heal or experience growth as an individual. Individual growth is the best thing for your shared soul. That's why many of the signs that tell a twin flame separation is coming to an end revolve around personal growth, healing, and trusting the universe. So with that said, let's get into it. What are the signs your twin flame separation is coming to an end? 1. You aren't afraid to be alone, even though it might sound counterintuitive. One of the best indications you will be reunited with your twin flame is being comfortable with being by yourself. In fact, when your twin flame is on its way back to you, you'll actually prefer being by yourself over being with the wrong people. Relationships and friendships with people who are phony or who just feel off won't interest you when your soul is ready to become one with its twin flame. When you know what you want for yourself and aren't afraid to wait patiently for exactly what you want, it emits a desirable frequency to the universe. Instead of pursuing people who aren't right for you and lowering your vibe, you'll happily wait for the exact right match, your twin flame, to come into your life. 2. You trust in divine timing. One of the less commonly discussed signs your twin flame separation is almost over is when you can truly trust in divine timing. Things happen when they are meant to happen, all in accordance with your soul's entire fate and destiny. Everything will come to you when you need it to, and you know that. You do not need to worry or get impatient about meeting your twin flame. When you trust in the world that everything will come in due time, even your twin flame relationship, you have no reason to worry. 3. You start to sense your twin flame's energy around you. When your soul's twin is working their way into your life, you might actually start feeling their presence around you. It will almost feel like someone is standing next to you or holding you when you need support. When the universe is preparing to bring your twin soul to you, you will begin to feel their comforting presence and spirit. 4. You feel like trying new things. This intuitive feeling of being close with your soul's twin will likely be not only comforting but also very exciting. It might even lead you off the beaten path and to try new things. Your soul will understand that new experiences will help enrich you. You might also need these new skills or hobbies to understand your twin flame better. You might even meet your twin flame at an event geared around a hobby you've just discovered. 5. You know you can never mess up or miss out on your twin flame relationship. You'll never, ever be able to miss the chance to be with your twin flame. It isn't possible. This is something you know on a soul level when you are ready to be reunited with your twin flame, and you'll understand that you won't be able to mess up your relationship. This might sound strange, but your twin flame relationship might be more turbulent than other relationships you've been in, simply because your souls need to face experiences, both good and bad, to grow. And relationships aren't always easy, especially not twin flame relationships. Each relationship comes with its own set of challenges. If you aren't challenged, you wouldn't learn anything. So be open to the fact that you might not ride off into the sunset with your twin flame. You might not end up spending every minute of every life together, and that's okay. It's actually part of the plan. 6. You are at peace within yourself. When you are ready for the most profound relationship of your life, you will feel a certain sense of peace and calmness within. From this centered place of stillness, you will know that everything in the world, both around you and within you, has a purpose and meaning. From this space of complete inner harmony, you will be able to connect with the mirror of your soul, your twin flame. Nothing attracts your twin flame like inner peace. When you are at peace with yourself, the universe knows that you are ready to meet your twin flame, or for your twin flame to come back to you. 7. You are ready to be vulnerable and open. For many people, truly opening up to another person is difficult. Past hurts and self-doubt put blocks in the way, and might even close you down to being fully open, honest, and authentic with other people. Your twin flame is a different kind of relationship, though. It can bring out the best and the worst, so you can both learn from your experiences and grow. This means you will open up your entire being to your twin flame without feeling a need to censor who you are. You'll be able to speak openly and honestly, holding nothing back. This level of honest authenticity might be hard for you to experience with others, but there will be something about your twin flame that makes you feel at ease about expressing yourself. 8. You start noticing symbols of love. When your twin flame reunion is on the horizon, the universe will start to send you messages in symbols. You might notice a pair of doves sitting in your yard every morning, or even a pair of eagles soaring the heights together. It's also possible that you start getting invited to more weddings, as the energy of love is all around you in your life. Just make sure that you attend these events with an attitude of gratitude and love, not jealousy. The universe will always bring you more of the things you focus on. If you want to attract a loving twin flame into your life, notice all the twin flame relationships around you. These images might also start showing up in your real life, meditations, or dreams. 9. You feel healed and whole within yourself. Love brings a certain level of healing with it. When you are ready to be reunited with your twin flame, you will feel healed and whole within yourself. Instead of feeling like you need someone to fulfill you or be your other half, you'll know that you lack nothing. You'll love yourself and know that you, as a person, are perfect and complete within yourself. 10. You know that you are worthy of love. In the past, you might not have felt worthy of receiving love. You might have avoided getting close to anyone for fear that they would hurt you, or you might have ignored red flags when they came up, pursuing relationships with people who either aren't emotionally available or who are cold and distant. You might wonder when you'll finally be able to quit kissing toads and find the prince in the mix, the person who will help your spirit grow. At least, when you are ready for your twin flame to come into your life, you'll understand that there are frogs out there. When you are ready for your twin flame separation to come to an end, you will know that you are worthy of love. 11. You aren't willing to put up with abuse. Standing up for your own safety, security, and well-being might be your soul's mission, while learning to deal with anger and violence might be the lesson your twin flame needs to learn in this lifetime. Twin flame relationships are learning experiences. They help both souls grow and evolve, and when your soul is ready for the next level, you will not allow yourself to be with anyone who is abusive or who doesn't respect you. Learning to set healthy boundaries is part of a soul's evolution. When your soul is ready to go to the next level, you won't allow yourself to be treated poorly. You vibrate at a higher level. You know you are here for a reason, even if you don't necessarily know what that reason is. Instead of focusing on purely hedonistic desires and self-serving pastimes, you understand that you have a broader mission. Your drive and focus shift from bettering your life to doing things to improve the world around you. Having a purpose in life and being highly motivated to fulfill that mission is something that brings you closer to your twin flame reunion. 13. You start to dream of your twin flame, even if you haven't met in this lifetime. A sign that your twin flame separation is coming to an end is that you start having vivid dreams about your twin flame. Your souls will meet each other in the collective consciousness. You might catch a glimpse or be able to create a better picture of how your soul's twin looks, what characteristics they have, or how you will meet. Be sure to keep a dream journal if you start sensing that your twin flame will come into your life soon. It can give you valuable clues about how and when you'll meet. 14. You are willing to take a risk in the name of love. Being in a relationship that is committed to the mutual growth and healing of two souls is a risk. It is a completely different experience than most relationships. You have to be completely honest. You have to be open and vulnerable. You have to be authentic. You have to be willing to stand up for yourself and for your partner. If you are more interested in playing it safe, it might indicate that you aren't ready for a multi-life-altering relationship. That's okay. Your twin flame will show up when you are. 15. You are ready to confront your shadows. Everyone has some sort of shadow work to do. The more healing your soul requires, the more shadows you'll have to explore. Confronting your shadows will help you better understand the origins of any negative traits and habits, whether from your childhood, former relationships, or past life experiences. Working on your negative qualities, traits, and behaviors will help your soul level up and vibrate at a higher frequency. When you improve the quality of your own energy and attitude, it helps attract a higher vibing partner. 16. You'll have more telepathic experiences. When your soul is opening up to the experience of meeting its mirror image, your telepathic abilities will go into overdrive. It will feel like you are connected to your twin flame's thoughts and emotions, no matter how far away the person lives. Your twin flame connection serves your connection with the collective consciousness. It can open up levels of empathy and depth as you've never experienced before. It can increase your awareness of how interconnected we all are. If you feel like your emotions don't match the situation you are living in, or if you start getting visions of being in a different place, you might be having a telepathic experience with your twin flame. Take some time to meditate and notice any details or images you can remember. These details will be an important part of understanding your twin flame. 17. You don't feel a need to control or change your partner. When you are ready to meet or be reunited with your twin flame, you will likely have a well-developed idea of what it means to love unconditionally. Real love doesn't need to control, manipulate, or change either person in the relationship. Authentic love accepts both partners for who they are, faults and all. Please keep in mind that unconditional love doesn't equal being trapped in an abusive relationship or putting up with neglect. Sometimes, to love someone in the best way possible, you have to leave them. This includes your twin flame. Twin flame relationships can drift apart until the lessons the souls need for their shared evolution have been accomplished. Sometimes that means understanding your actions hurt the very souls they were trying to heal. Sometimes that means knowing when to walk away from someone who doesn't treat you right. Either way, allowing people to be who they are without trying to control or manipulate them is a sign that your twin flame separation is ending. This level of understanding of unconditional love and acceptance is foundational for twin flame relationships. 18. You let go of the past. Past experiences and relationships can create huge energetic blocks, especially when it comes to finding deep and profound love. No one can change the past, so it's better to let the past be the past. When you are ready for your twin flame separation to be over, you are also ready to leave the past behind. Letting go of negative experiences from the past can liberate your energy, centering you in the present moment and helping you feel healed and whole. As we've been noting, this healed, healthier vibrational frequency indicates that you will likely either meet your twin flame or be reunited with your mirror soul. Don't forget to allow forgiveness to be a part of the process of letting go of the past. Forgiving yourself and others for hurting you is profoundly healing. 19. You know there is no such thing as a perfect partner. Everyone has flaws, shadows, and not so good days. That doesn't mean that they are necessarily bad people. Unfortunately, we've been conditioned to expect perfection from our partners. They have always been generous, loving, supportive, and devoted to us. If they're not, we kick them to the curb. But imperfection is normal, and someone who is ready to have a relationship with their twin flame understands this. When you meet the world around you with a sense of giving grace to someone during their imperfect moments, it definitely represents you are ready to meet your twin flame. People who are ready for deep, profound relationships make space for imperfections and give people credit for recognizing and working to improve their flaws and negative tendencies. These last 2 points will require that you are super honest with yourself, especially if you might be spending too much time focused on finding your twin flame, or if you are using the idea that a person is your twin flame as a basis for pursuing someone after they've rejected your advances. You will never have to persuade someone to be your twin flame. You won't have to chase them to the ends of the earth and back. If it's meant to be, it will be. 20. You recognize your twin flame. If you've met your twin flame in meditation or in your dreams, you'll probably have a very specific image of exactly what that person looks like. When you meet the person you've been dreaming of, you'll know right away your new acquaintance is your twin flame. 21. You feel magnetically attracted to someone you just met. Twin flame relationships often develop quickly. You'll likely both have a familiarity with one another right from the start and a magnetic attraction to one another. Some people describe their attraction to their twin flame as the most intense and overwhelming attraction they've ever felt, both emotionally and physically. It's like getting swept off your feet by a new bow. For a lucky few, the intensity lasts for a lifetime. Both partners remain passionately attracted to each other well into their golden years and happily spend every waking hour together. Others experience normal ups and downs of desire, especially when there are little lessons to learn for the soul to evolve. And then there are twin flames whose desire and attraction can actually be overwhelming or intimidating for the soul that isn't as far along on their journey. They might want to pull away or be terrified of losing themselves in the process of their soul's evolution. 22. A psychic verifies your twin flame relationship. When you meet someone you are 99.9% sure is your twin flame, you'll likely want to get some sort of sign that this is truly the end of your twin flame separation. Seeing a trusted psychic advisor can give you the validation you need. A good, honest psychic advisor will be able to see the trajectory of your relationship. Your psychic will also be able to give you an idea of the most likely outcome of pursuing a relationship with any individual. As mentioned, it's not guaranteed that you will find everlasting love with your twin flame. You'll likely have issues to work through as a couple and as individuals. Your psychic advisor can warn you about potential concerns, so you can deal with them as they arise. Wrapping it up. As you can see, there are quite a few signs that mean your twin flame separation is coming to an end. Many of these signs point to individual spiritual growth and evolution, which is the ultimate goal of any relationship between twin flames. When you have worked on finding peace and love within yourself, it can change your frequency and improve your chances of being reunited with your twin flame. When you find your twin soul, ensure that you continue to work on growing, healing, and spiritually taking yourself and your partner to the next level. Once your souls have fully healed, they will be able to spend the rest of eternity together,